Hey, Atlanta. I'm here in our photo studio, and I'm here with somebody who's no stranger to being in a studio, the great Tom Key. Fantastic actor, and I'm lucky that we have as a patient. So thank you for being here, Tom. I
You're
know
very
you had a
welcome.
nice visit with Maya today, and I wanted just to ask you a few questions because you've had your mouth rebuilt a few years ago, so you had a chance to really enjoy it for many years. And I just wanted to maybe have you share a story with everybody. So before you saw us, what was your mouth like? Tell me what the struggles you were dealing with.
Yeah, this was a long time ago, and I was in my 30s, and I'm an actor. I've been on stage and on camera for almost 50 years. And I had a real close friend, the kind that can tell you anything. And he said, "Why is it that you're an actor and you don't do anything about your yellow teeth?"
Wow.
And that really got me. And when I was seeing Richard Smith, I was having soreness because I was grinding my teeth at night. And he will deny saying this, but he said, "We've got some major work to do. And if you don't, by the time you get to the age I am now, your jaw's going to fall off."
Yeah, yeah.
He might have put it that way for dramatic emphasis, but
Sure, dentists are good at that.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it was a big project that was going to take time and it was going to take money. And he told me about how my bite was not coming down evenly. There were just about two teeth that it was coming down on, which I didn't even realize that a bite could be changed. And so he said he wanted to get my mouth to where the bite was even and spread out with and that just made so much sense to me. There was some crookedness because I didn't want to wear braces. We did a device that I just had on in the evenings. Took a little longer, but it worked. And then he had to pull some teeth. I had more teeth in my mouth that it could contain. So there was a lot going on, but spread this out over about 10 years from my mid 30s to my mid 40s. And it was just wonderful to feel like the bite was coming down on all the teeth and sharing the pressure. No more soreness, headaches, grinding teeth, being afraid that they were going to crack. It used to be painful just to floss my teeth. Now it's easy. It's a pleasure. It was difficult and challenging, but the way it was spread out, it became manageable financially as well as just the energy and the time that it took. And I just had a lot of feedback about my smile. And it's when you give a smile to someone, it's kind of like a blessing to them or something. And to not be embarrassed, but confident that it's a positive thing. My smile is just a priceless gift. I'm so grateful. I have a lot of people ask me, "Who's your dentist?" because they want to enjoy that kind of not only healthy smile, but just the aesthetics and what it can mean as we're communicating with other people.
Absolutely. And it's interesting you mentioned the bite a few times, but the other gift is no more yellow teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen you on stage. You just beam with confidence. I don't think you ever lack confidence, but it's amazing how people are just so focused on you. And it's not a liability. It's actually an asset. It's one of your
Exactly.
superpowers now.
It is a superpower. It's not a almost subconscious fear or wanting to cover it up, but just I know I can beam out good wishes to someone with my smile.
And we know from communication, it's not just the words you say, it's also the nonverbal
Yeah,
that makes a difference with people and in communicating.
exactly. Exactly.
I got another question to ask you.
Sure.
Thank you for sharing all that. In the long run, and this has worked out so nice for you, share with everybody just all the benefits of having a beautiful smile and everything fitting together. And just as importantly, not trying to let's get it all done in a month. Sometimes
Right.
like a masterpiece takes time. It can't just be done overnight.
Yeah, I think it's knowing that your mouth is healthy and that the bite is good and it's clean and it's easy to clean and maintain all the health of that I think gives energy. It's a kind of an anti-aging. It's a very positive knowledge. And in terms of my relationships with people, it's just a real gift having. I remember how ashamed, really, I don't think it's too strong of a word, that I would feel about my teeth. And I don't think it was maybe terrible, but I didn't want to just be half sure about something as basic to living my life day to day and then my professional work, to feel confident that thanks to this work, I can have confidence that I have a beautiful smile. That's really priceless.
Yes, you say it's probably one of the biggest gifts you ever given yourself.
Yeah.
And you think about, you're not a selfish person. I know you pretty well, but the fact that when you're on stage, you're able to share your gifts with other people as well as your family. Now your new granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes such a difference when little kids can see people in their lives smiling.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you. I'm glad you do that. And it's so great to have you as a patient. You're
Well,
just tremendous. And your wife as well.
Oh, yeah. It's been really life-changing, this relationship. And to all of these years, to have been given that basic infrastructure of a healthy, beautiful smile, the dividends are, I feel very rich for what it's given.
Well, thank you for trusting us. Like they say, experience counts. And I'm glad you chose us.
You
So I
bet.
appreciate it.
You bet.
It's great to see you.
Thank
And
you, Dr.
congratulations again.
I appreciate that.